you're safe.
Welcome!
I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe.
Richard, is it? But I can't get it.
Do not. We will go to the next step. Protect what we've created.
I can't get it.
Tell them I was brave. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! Please, I'm begging you. Tell them I was brave.
Orcs don't work.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close
The
your eyes.
ladders are there to tend.
Open
This
and
guy's
feel
got
free from
days.
violence.
Good.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what's happened to you, to those you love. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice.
Good people don't go upstairs.
Yeah, whatever. He fakes the poster, advertising some kind of hypnotic experiment to stop Richard. Parts of the poster that had been scratched out clearly did so for a reason. It says Richard and scratched out, so there's another person. After damage is taken, the health meter will slowly regenerate out. The rate of regeneration can be increased via augmentations. The health meter can also be refilled instantly by using medications such as painkillers and hypnostimulants. By using medication while the health meter is almost full, the maximum health can be exceeded.
I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You know.
Okay, I'm back out.
I can still hear it. It's like a mosquito in my brain.
Yeah. So, I will now move on. The next item. Well, I've got a praxis available. What was I going to spend it on next? I was going to get my smart vision back, but that means 2 practice. So look at my objectives. Cult of personality, it now says travel to Seaster. This is back to the edge of the locked area, side quest. According to an old poster, I found Richard as a hypnotist who once performed with a man named Liberio. If I can find this former partner, maybe I can get more insight into Richard's strange power over these people. The poster mentions a magic shop called Nagia over on Lorara, which is in the Seaster district, so I've got to go there for that. So my quests say All of them involve travelling to Seaster District. And the main mission also travelled to Seaster, so... Let's go. Neon Knights has travelled to Seaster, and the Golden Ticket has travelled to Seaster.
Man.
So, I'm done in this area now, I think. The icon here shows where the metro is.
Can't shake the shakes.
Hands of Basket.
Getting worse.
Maintaining cautious patrol.
Here. Is there anything?
Take away my dog? My dog? Who do you think you are? I mean, really, what is wrong with you? You didn't want anything between us? That is insane!
Continuing cautious patrol.
It's payday, asshole.
I'll just get out of sight of what's this? Just to get my stuff back. Keycard reader. The Sun Church keycard there. Which I don't have.
Full scan complete. Maintaining cautious
Of course they're
patrol.
safe. You've eaten
What is
worse.
this?
Fine, I'll get the organic stuff.
Papers. These papers are out of date.
Separate lines for orcs and naturals.
No, they expired last week.
I must have taken the old ones by mistake.
Ah!
God damn it. Give a guy a uniform and he goes on a power trip.
Papers, please.
Papers,
Thank you.
please.
Just stay where you are. Everything seems to be in order. Sorry for the delay.
So I'm playing this in casual mode.
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Růžičkovo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
Yeah? Listen, I did what you asked. Now just leave me alone. I don't want to hear from you anymore.
So nice.
Have a nice time.
Ah, there's something.
We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Not interested, or continue.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And you're going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us.
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. for the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before, and we can do it again. In Rabia, a concept city, 3D printed, beyond state-of-the-art, a symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
Cynical. Optimistic. Pessimistic.
The future isn't something a corporation can create and sell at a premium. If anyone knows that, it's the Augmented.
Our augments were sold to us, weren't they? And we took them and we used them to change our lives. The future is a framework. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
What? Or just leave.
I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the Augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Udalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the Augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between Augmented and non-Augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the Augmented. It is his solution for
Zero
cities.
footprint.
It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people.
So, we talked about everything. All there's left to do is leave.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Sir, there's a bet better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in Rabia. Santo and augmented people just like you
They're
are
probably not gonna
creating the
like me
future
breaking it.
together.
Security rating 3.
Yeah, I hope not new.
Where have I got to get to?
Anomaly detected.
Shit.
Trace program initiated.
Not gonna make it quick.
How are they taking it?
Doesn't really matter anymore.
What the hell kind of crazy talk is this? I'm going to get the police if this continues.
There's, whoa.
Spolupráce s příslušníky státní policie je povinná. Pro svou vlastní bezpečnost dbejte jejich pokynů.
Did you swear?
Have a nice time.
Suspect spotted!
Oh! Let's not hack that door.
Mějte na paměti, že předměty týkající se augmentací, například biobaterie a jisté nástroje či další augovské příslušenství, mohou být během namátkových kontrol zabaveny. Děkujeme za spolupráci.
Am I allowed to open this?
Here comes another one.
I have a real craving for barbecue.
When you wish upon a star.
What?
The song. It's in my head. It makes me think of the old puppet shop. You remember the one when we were kids?
Kopek.
That's it! Kopeki! I used to love going in there as a boy. So much magic. Shame it's closed now.
That place should have been burned to the ground years ago. Fucking puppets and clowns are the spawn of the devil.
It doesn't hurt to be alone.
I'm allowed to come in. Throwable beer case. Oh, there's nothing in here. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, that gets me on top. Look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm in the toilets. Okay, so I got into the bathroom. fill this hole with... Hey, where's the transgender stuff? There was a credit chip hidden under the bin. Plus 11 credits.
I hope not new.
Oh, that was the same door I tried hacking into.
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Růžičkovo nádraží z důvodu oprav uzavřeno. Omlouváme se za komplikace.
What?
Here is a map of the metro. So, I can travel to Pilgrim Station. Monument Station. Monument Station to validate the permits. Yeah, okay, let's travel. Way of doing loading screen. Right. So, I will do a repair on my chair I'm sitting on right now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.